So I have some news for everybody. They have been news that Xenoverse 3 will be appearing at Gamescom August 26th through the 30th. Of course, it is just speculation, but we do have verified news that Bandai will be at the Gamescom event. So if Bandai is at the Gamescom event, we are expected to see some type of Xenoverse 3 gameplay. I see this is the perfect time for them to release gameplay because it's going to be showing a bunch of games, a bunch of game developers will be at the Gamescom event. So Bandai will be there. They will be showing off their game. Hopefully they do come and show off the game. That's the speculative aspect of it. But if everything is falling into line, I do expect to see this game at the Gamescom event. What do y'all want to see when they release it? Honestly, I could see them releasing the custom creation, more options, because we only really did see the Earthling and Saiyan, the male Saiyan. Now they'll be able to show us other CAC races, and even CAC races we never seen. And if they added even more CAC races to the game, we'll be able to see that. We'll be able to see exactly what makes them different. We'll be able to see more attacks equipped on our character abilities. This is what I'm excited for. We can see these types of things. We can see, a lot of people were saying that this was an old build. So if this is true, then we'll be able to see a new build of this game. Hopefully a new build. Hopefully they are listening to our feedback on certain things like the menu items, the character help bars and stuff like that, changing the UI and stuff. Hopefully they are listening to that. We have till next year to this game release. They have plenty of time to fix certain things and make certain things better. And also we'll be able to see more arenas. So far we've only seen this bitter tundra. We only seen the icy mountains. And then once they finally release more gameplay, we'll be able to see other aspects of the Dragon Ball world. We'll be able to see things like maybe the Cell game or Planet Namek. We'll be able to see how it looks in that type of engine, in this engine. Of course, the level looks way bigger. So I'm hoping and expecting, hopefully, that the levels are really big. The versus mode levels are big. A lot of room to fight in. Hopefully that is the case, and hopefully the levels are very beautiful. Of course, this game right here, y'all, what race are y'all most excited for to play as? I know most people like to play as the Saiyans, but it feel like this time around they are making it more so that each character seems to be more balanced. For the Saiyans in general, the Saiyans has less health, but the Earthling character have a little more health, and they might have a little more stamina and stuff like that. But I see that they're making it more balanced to where if you pick this Saiyan, it's less health. If you pick this Earthling, you might have more health, but less attack power like a Saiyan would have. And that's what makes the game different. That's what makes it make you want to be careful about who you pick to play with your playstyle, which character fits your playstyle. Of course, like I said, this game will be, hopefully, if everything is correct and the source is correct, this game will be out Gamescom. Let's hope that, like I said, they improve, they show more of the city, they show more exploration. During the demo, we only seen a part of the city. I want to see actual exploration, see what we can actually do in the city. Because like I said, this is a brand new world. It doesn't look like just a hub world anymore. It looks like a brand new environment of things that you can do, and it looks lively. So let's just hope that they actually really improved on the things that we've seen in the game. It looks like it will be a cool environment to explore. You have different buildings, different restaurants and cities. You might have training arenas and stuff like that to go to. So it's going to make it more interactive. More people are going to be making friends, making their builds, going on these certain types of missions. And as far as the character creation, a lot of people already seen a lot of the character creations. They had different builds, different height. That is a good thing that we've seen that. Now we know, hopefully, that we can make different builds of our characters, different heights, different. If you want to make your character more muscle bound, you can do that. We've seen certain characters that look like that. We've seen skinny Majin Boos. We've seen the fat Majin Buu. This is a good thing that they're actually improving the character custom creation. They actually improving that. It's something that we've been asking for a long time, along with the spiky haired Super Saiyan and stuff. Once we be able to see other forms of the Super Saiyan and see if we can actually extend that timer for that Super Saiyan, that's going to be good, because I'm pretty sure you should be able to do that and put different builds on your timer to increase the Super Saiyan timer. Let's just hope that that is the case. But like I said, we have cooldowns. I feel like with cooldowns, there'll be certain abilities that are very powerful that you can use that might have a 10-second cooldown compared to a Kamehameha with a 2-second cooldown. And it'll just make your builds less cheap and less spammable. You'll be able to use powerful moves, but at the cost of waiting a little longer, which is a good way to balance the game. So if y'all like the video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, I will be updating you if Gamescom will be featuring Xenoverse 3. I hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you like in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. I'm out.